Hey, what's up guys? Chris Lee back with another United Destiny Entertainment tutorial video. Hey, check this out. What I'm going to be doing in this video is showing you guys how to import your media files inside of Davinci Resolve. Keep on watching this video. Alright, so what's up guys? Chris Lee back with another video. What I'm going to be doing in this video is just pretty much helping you guys out. If you are new to content creation for YouTube, you want to start a channel, I already did a video showing you guys how you can utilize your iPhone to start recording your content. Now I'm going to show you a basic free version of a industry standard software that's free, that has a free and a paid version, to go ahead and show you how you can import your media files so you can get ready to start editing. You want to go ahead and go to Google and download Davinci Resolve, okay? Davinci Resolve download. You go type that in, take you to the website blackmagicdesign.com. Is pretty much show you Davinci Resolve 20. You go ahead and hit download, or you can buy the full version for $2.95. Okay, once you do that, install it, make sure that it's up to date. You should be good to go. So you can do a couple things. You can add what's called like a bin. Your bin is going to be like your folder that or has your media files in it. Okay, so you can kind of use this to basically separate and organize your different files, like B-roll, A-roll, whatever your filler shots are, static shots, just whatever you're trying to do, you can organize them by doing that, right? But when you want to import your files, you can do two things. File, okay, we're going to go to import, and then you're going to go to media, or you can hit Command I. That's one version, okay? So we'll just go file, import, media, and then boom, here it goes. You can pull up your files. So you basically go to wherever your files are, your hard drive, external hard drive, documents, downloads, etc. I'm going to go to OBS because that's what I film with. You put all my film files in that folder and I'm good to go. So I go to OBS, and then I'm pretty much going to take whatever I just filmed. So let's go with anything. Hypothetically, I'll just take this file here, and I'm just going to hit open. Once I hit open, that particular file, you double click it, and there it is. Those are 3 key tips that are actually going to help you guys become better YouTube content creators. Okay, so that's the imported file. You click it, double click it, it'll make you play it, and then you can just drag it over if you need to. If you want it on your timeline, then you go ahead and take it from here, and then you just drag this in. And shoot in 4K, 1080p. So now what I want to do is I'm just going to hit Command Z to go ahead and delete it. Now if you created a bin, you right click it. We're going to name it just iPhone tutorials, right? Boom, we got iPhone tutorials. You left click it. What you want to do is click over into this section, right click, hit import media. Okay, and then whatever iPhone tutorial, we'll pick that one, hit OK. Boom. So now you double click that and there's that file again. That's how you import it, okay? Now, if you have issues with the playback from it being 4K, what you want to do is, say if you hypothetically you brought it down here and it didn't play for you, you click on it, you go up to playback, and then you go pretty much down here to timeline playback resolution. If it's 4K, it may struggle depending on your computer. If you have struggles with that, go half. I usually like to go to quarter because I can edit in 4K and get the gist of what my image is going to look like. But then it'll export it. You can change it back to full, but then it'll export it at full quality for you. This is just so it's able to play on the timeline, so you're able to kind of scroll through it or whatever without it being very choppy and things like that. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for the video. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. Do you plan on utilizing Davinci Resolve? This software is free, or you can pay almost $300 or $250, something like that, for the full paid version. Either way, guys, this software is industry standard, but it does come with a lot of free features that's going to be perfect for your needs to start content creation. So I highly recommend that you guys start utilizing it right now. I use Final Cut, Adobe Premiere, all these different other softwares, but this by far has been one of my go-to and my favorite. It's user-friendly. There's some things that you may run into that may seem a little difficult. Just watch some tutorials or watch the channel. You should be fine. But I want to help get you guys started with your content and being able to do whatever you need to do. So thank you for watching this video. Hit the like button, leave me some comments, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more tutorials in the future and learn from this channel. As always, stay tuned for the next video.